3 points in that second quarter. And again, they have to feel fortunate to only be down 2. Carmel will have the basketball to start the second half.
Part of that 3 points is you got Jeff Howard on the bench for a significant number of minutes with foul problems. And, you know, you got to have him on the court as much as you can get him out there.
First half rebounding dead even at 10 apiece.
They're putting great ball pressure on you. They're doing a nice job, I think, defending the post at both ends.
Reese Fuller had a nice half, 5 points. Ooh, there's a foul
Well,
on
you
Hammonds.
pick up and that's how you have Howard. Did a little lob to Howard. Oh, I like it.
He's going after Hammonds and picked up his fourth.
Gave a little look, went baseline, shot fake.
Jay Hammonds to the sidelines, and we won't see him till probably late in the fourth. 7 for Howard now.
Yeah, probably.
Tied at 18, 7 to go in the third quarter.
But also keep this in mind, Mark. Howard has 3. But you like his match. And now Peterson was pretty active and going at him in that first half when he had the ball in the post.
Nice drive by Payne. Throws it up in traffic. Gets it partially blocked. Westfield comes down with a loose ball.
And they're going to go right back at and try to isolate Howard. Oh, great play by Peterson to step in.
Payne uses the arm. He's out of control. Ball loose on the floor. It'll go out of bounds to Westfield.
You're just not sure how much the ankle has a bearing on that kind of turnover.
And he's a guy that typically knocks down some big
he
shots
can
for this
score.
ball club.
Absolutely.
Fuller off the screen. Nothing doing because of the help. Nice pass down
How about the pass? And how about the no call? Foul.
Peterson was there with a lot of contact and no whistle. Nice move. Kick in the corner. Deep 3. Short. He just can't get any elevation.
No, he really
on his
can't.
Jump shot. Fuller in transition. They're filling the lanes. Shot blocked, but a foul.
Half court. Carmel's playing well defensively.
It's a 19-18 game. You'll take that.
You'd like it. You like your chances. Absolutely.
Missed the back half as Westfield has been prone to do tonight. 19-18, the 1-point advantage for the Shamrocks. Looking for the school's first ever basketball sectional title. Winner of this one gets Noblesville tomorrow night. Good shot in rhythm. He's done it all night. Baldridge in double figures with 10.
Wait, now with Hammonds out, Baldridge has got to be the guy or one of the guys to really step up and assert, and he can do it. He can take over the way he can shoot the basketball, and you got to look for him.
And the way Payne is limited offensively
Absolutely.
with the injury. Howard playing with 3 fouls. Hartower has it between the circles. 20-19 Carmel.
Well, certainly Westfield's going to be in no hurry at all at the half court.
Drive by Stockton. Down
they're
to
just
Howard.
not going to call it. A level of consistency that they've blown the last 2.
Nice pass in, but he was a little deep. Stockton gets his own rebound back. Tries the other side, nothing doing. Rebound by Peterson. Not very good positioning under the bucket.
No, too deep. Not much of an angle you can get to get the ball up off the glass. Baldridge for 3.
Walked, got away with it, drained it.
Boom. He can do it.
13 for Baldridge, and again, he has really stepped up offensively, and suddenly the lead's up to 4 for Carmel at 23-19, under 5 to play in the quarter.
Well, good recognition that that it's a design play, and they certainly didn't take any time they didn't hesitate to get it in Baldridge's hands, and he was going to let go from the time he caught it.
To the elbow, Fuller playing pitch and catch. Now they'll swing it left side, 3-pointer, bingo. That's a big shot by Hartower. Carmel
3.
trying to put together a run, and all of a sudden it's quieted by the 3-pointer. It's a 1-point lead for the Greyhounds, 23-22.
Well, and Hartower has time to cock, load, cock, and shoot it, for heaven's sakes. Oh, yeah.
Nice stop-and-go move. He sees the lane separate. The 6-foot sophomore, Ben Gardner, has his first deuce.
So I said it coming out, Mark. Both teams would probably get to find themselves a little bit better in terms of pace and rhythm, a little more wide open in this half. You can already see it.
Fuller had that one go off the shoe tops, and Carmel has it in transition. Gardner kicks it in the corner. Now the lob down low to Heffern. His pocket almost picked, forces his way up. Shot blocked by Howard.
Pretty good
no
block.
Whistle.
Absolutely clean block.
Gardner, under 4 to play in the quarter. Dribbles to the elbow, kick in the corner. 3 by Kurtz, good. Timeout. Westfield.
Basket coming out by Sam Kurtz in that last possession, but they've done a nice job defensively, Mark. They've really cranked up their intensity. Going small probably hasn't hurt them. They just got a nice smaller lineup right now. A better defensive group, if you will.
Another three-pointer for Westfield.
Yeah.
Jake Norris says, if you're going to leave me alone,
Right.
for gosh sakes, I got to take it.
Certainly, as I say, better defensive effort as they leave Jake Norris wide open for another three.
28-25 now. Carmel with the basketball. Three-point advantage down to the 3-minute mark of the third quarter. Tell you what, Coach, there's just a lot of contact that's not.
Baseline, and you won't allow anything in the backcourt, which is understandable. It happens all the time. It's what confuses a lot of people, including guys like, well, I don't know, you and me.
Well, we've talked about it before, especially, in baseball and softball with an umpire strike zone. Don't care what it is as long as it's consistent.
Right.
And I think you expect the same thing in terms of what's called and what's not called.
Absolutely.
Because the kids can't develop any flow or consistency to the basketball game.
Well, one thing they're doing is they are letting you play inside.
Nice pass inside. There with a finish. Stockton on the delivery from Jeff Howard.
Well, again, this was just kind of weak defense on the part of Carmel. Didn't really sprint back, find people. Howard with the high-low dish. Wide open is Stockton for a nice, easy hoop.
It's like they set the offense.
Right.
Oh, nice look to Heffernan down low, and they get a foul. Westfield and coach of the first game between Noblesville and Hamilton Southeastern, I don't think we had a team as he chucks up an air ball.
Wow. Allowing him to play. How about Heffernan comes back after air ball in the first one, knocks down the second one.
Which makes no sense on many fronts.
Well, it doesn't have to.
From the elbow, Fuller didn't quite
get
the right elevation. Plus, he had a hand in his face.
Hand in his face. One of those shots where you tell kids, that's not a good shot. Somebody's got a hand in your face. But he'd already committed. He was in the air. Not much he could do about it.
Under two now. Peterson's posted up. He wants the basketball. He's got a guy guarding him with three fouls.
Absolutely.
He needs to take him. And take him he shall. A little weak side help and a hack going to be called on Michael Stockton.
I thought had created the jump ball, but another foul.
Off the screen, three-pointer, yes. What a nice-looking stroke by the sophomore, Sam Kurtz.
Well, it's a design play off their inbound. I mean, he inbounds, comes off the screen, rotate the ball back to him, and a nice clean look for Sam Kurtz. He's hit two big threes here in the second half.
5 points to lead now for Carmel, minute 22 to play.
See, they just quietly bumped it up to 5, and you get this sense that they have an ability to bump it up even more.
6 is their biggest lead on the night. 32-27 is where we are with a minute to play in the quarter. Double team, all kinds of pressure from Carmel, some trouble. Eric Rouse wanted a timeout, couldn't get it called. Loose ball. They pick it up and a foul on the Pines with 4 apiece. Norris gets it off the inbound, under a minute to play now, 32-27. Norris with a dribble, stop and go, baseline, looks down low, ball loose on the floor, picked up, Stockton floats it from 12, no, tracks his own rebound
Good
down
hustle.
and tips it out to Norris.
They just reset themselves and probably maybe take the last shot of the half or the last shot of the quarter.
Norris and Hartower with it out high. Half a minute to play. Boy, smothering defense by Carmel. Gardner really dialing it up. Norris gets rid of it to Fuller. Clock down to 15.
They got to go now, and you try to screen and slip a screen and look inside for Howard.
Hartower, Fuller off the screen for 3. Partially blocked. Carmel tries to save it back in bounds, but it goes into the hands of Howard. He floats one up, can't get it to fall. Three-quarters court shot, no good. We've played 3 quarters of basketball, a low-scoring defensive struggle. Carmel, 32, Westfield, 27.